So, Ball JC3 here, the Baller of YouTube. Squad JC3 back with another, guess what, tutorial, man. I know you guys enjoy these, and you know, if I know some insights in the game, you bet I'm going to be sharing them with you. This is my MyTeam court. I'm actually going to be starting a MyGM. You see the bottom right-hand corner too. Thumbs this video up, and make sure you hit that subscribe button for some MyGM Vancouver Grizzlies, man. Probably going to be taking over. I don't know. You leave in the comments down below what team I should take over. I have a good idea of what I'm going to do already, though. The directions are up on the screen of how to make this Vancouver Grizzlies court. This Vancouver Grizzlies court, I made it to scale and with the coloring and everything as much as possible, like the real court, man. I was on Google looking this up. And also, make sure you thumbs this video up again if you want to see some MyTeam gameplay with this court, because I actually did play a MyTeam game with this court, and I'm telling you, man, it was sick, man. I put bear growls after every single bucket. Man, you really felt like you were above the Pacific Northwest, man, like you were up there in the north. And it was an environment that's going to be hard to play in for the opposing team, I'll tell you something. And it also looks pretty legit. I mean, how can you go wrong with flashback courts? Alright, so here we go, eh? Now, the colors. Definitely something you have to note on these colors. This is a baseline color. This color right here is not just a blue. You can't just pick it. You got to get it as close to that space as possible on your screen. So, go ahead and try that. I know it's not going to be legit every single time you go on that color wheel, but do it as close as possible. Now, I also did 12 clicks, you see with the left trigger right there, from the right. So going left, the 12 clicks, you want to get that right, because that's what's going to make it look like that. Now the side, very, very simple. NBA, now I can't do outlines, and that's what that baseline one looked like, and that's kind of what the NBA one looked like, but I can't really do outlines around the letters, so that's as close as possible as you're going to get right there. And then the images, you can just go on Google. I just search Google for Vancouver Grizzlies PNG transparent image. You could find that also. And then the jerseys are also coming up in this video too. You can just search up Vancouver Grizzlies text and Vancouver Grizzlies bear logo for the jerseys. That's coming up, so stay tuned in this video. So the court creation right here, everything's pretty simple. I mean, if you really want to, you can upload something for your scores table. NBA2K.com also gives, you know, kind of a brief description on how to upload and what ratio it should be. You can also check out my video too on the ratio, 1-to-1 ratio and stuff. But anyway, let's get on to the jerseys. Okay, so just because I wanted to give it my own flair, I made this the home jersey and I made the away jersey white. That's so interchangeable, man, so you can do it any way you want. If you want home to be white and away to be this bluish color, then you can do that. But I designed it like this, so you want to get as close to that blue teal line as much as possible there to get that teal color of the jerseys. Now you're seeing the stripes and everything up there. So that red right there is just a pretty basic red. Again, there's that teal color. Again, see, I'm moving it. See, I'm even trying to adjust it on the fly right here as well. I did look these up on Google. They're pretty accurate as well to what they actually look like in real life when there was a team in Vancouver. So you're looking at this right here. You're looking at this right here. We got a stripe, nice stripe 7 to go right there. And all the colors up on your screen. Now the back, you can adjust the last name as much as you want. The number size, everything. That's really up to you. I'm just giving you the colorways and the presets that you should use. Now, the red here kind of gets a little bit more of a crimson red, right? It gets a little darker. Now, what we talked about earlier, 12 spaces away, except this time it's 12 spaces to the right. So going right, clicking the right trigger, starting all the way on that far left side, you're going to click 12 spaces if you want to match it to form with that crimson color. Okay, here we go. The logo's right there. You just drag it, you just scale it, size it the way you want. And then we got the bear logo on the side shorts right there. Make sure you don't put a number. You just keep that selected as no number text for the shorts, and then you just put the bear logo right there. So that actually looks pretty sick. I mean, in 2K16, we made Vancouver Grizzlies away home jersey look as close as possible to the actual Vancouver Grizzlies jersey in real life. So here we go with the final part of this video. Again, if you're enjoying it, if it's helping you out, leave a like and subscribe. So here we go. We got the away home jersey, whatever you want to qualify this as. I put it as away just because, you know, I wanted the white on the road and the teal color at home. So here we go. This is everything that you need right here to make it. Of course, that's just a regular red. That blue teal, again, get as close to that dark blue and teal line as possible. And then you're going to get the nice teal color. Then you're going to get the nice color to go. So here we are again with the teal color and the red. And no number on the shorts. And then for the shorts, it's just a regular red color that we use right here. And then we're moving on. We're moving on to the back. Of course, you can make the number and the last name size as big or as small as you want it. I just made it, you know, as close to scale as possible to what the Vancouver Grizzlies jerseys look like. Again, this video is just giving you the presets and everything that you need to make the jersey. If you want to go ahead and customize it and make your own, fine. But we've gone through the court, we've gone through the away home jersey, we're going through the away home jersey number 2 right here. Again, as close to that line as possible for the text name. And then, you know, we're just going to scroll through here. You know, it's a pretty simple design, and you got it all up on your screen. Now for the number, you got the teal, and then you got the black, and then outlined by the crimson red, and that is how they did it up in Vancouver when they had the team right there. As you see, just scrolled through it. And then the bottom shorts, we just added that Grizzlies logo. Again, you just search this up on Google. You can find these images with the PNG, and that is it. That is it, man. I'm just scaling it, sizing it a little bit more right here to make it look a little more like Vancouver. And, you know, there you go with your jerseys right there. So, if this video helped you out, make sure, again, to give it a like, subscribe, leave your feedback in the comments down below, and get ready for some MyGM, some MyTeam gameplay. Going to be coming out soon. Vancouver Grizzlies court and jerseys and team and everything. MyTeam MyGM. JC3 out.